I just wanted to come to you today to get our 4-week experiment started, maybe a little longer now. But you guys took a Google poll and you also did a discussion board question about how we should water a couple of different plants. So I've got all the materials together and I want to get this started today. We've got our plants, I've got 3 pots, I've got some rocks, some potting soil, some masking tape, and something to document what we're doing on. We've got a couple helpers here today, so if you see Horus and Anubis running around, don't fret. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to make a list of all our materials. So the first thing is we have our plants. Okay, that's going to be part of our control. So what I want to do is make a list of our controls or our constants. Okay, so our control group is going to be the plant with the water. Our constant that we're going to have, they're all going to have the same pot, they're all going to have the same type of soil, they're all going to have rocks in the bottom, and if you think of anything else, I'm going to post a question and you guys can let me know of anything else that you think should be the same. There are a couple factors. I'm going to put 2 more here that I'm not going to tell you about that you're going to let me know what you think they are. So the next thing that we are going to do, we are going to get our pots filled up. What I've done, since these pots have holes in the bottom of them, I'm going to add a little bit of rock to the bottom. This will pull the moisture down, and then this will also keep them from leaking on my counter. Alright, so just make sure I get the same amount of rocks in each one, and they're all the same kind of rock. Alright, so same amount of rocks are in there. What I'm going to do now is get our potting soil out. And I'm also going to take out 3 plants because there's going to be 1 plant in each one. All these plants are the exact same. They may be a little different in height to begin with, but that's okay. We'll be able to measure their growth as we go along. The reason that I'm getting the plants out now is so that I can measure the amount of soil to make sure each plant gets the same amount of soil. Alright, so here's my little bucket. I'm going to fill it up with soil and then I'm going to drop it in. Should probably take about 3 total, but I'm going to put 2 in each one for right now. So that way we can get started and we've got enough room to put the plant in. Alright, almost done. Okay, so what I want to do next is I want to break up the roots to my plant just so it gets a little bit more room. I'm going to do the same thing with the next 2. Okay. Break up the roots. They're really moist right now, so we may wait a day before we start watering them. Okay. Then I'm going to get another scoop of soil and put on the edge, dropped a little bit. Okay, actually I'm going to put 2 more things in because I see it's got a little space over here and we want to make sure our plant holds. There we go, and I'm just going to pat the soil down a little bit. Once we're done, and you guys do your Flipgrid and tell me some things that you noticed about this experiment, you can tell me some variables that we're going to have, okay? What did you notice that might cause some errors in our results? I can think of a couple. Alright, so let's get this one put down. One more here. You helping, buddy? Alright, and last one here. Okay. So now we've got all of our plants in our little pots. They're looking great. So what I want to do right now is I would like to label the pots with what kind of water they're going to receive. So I've got my masking tape here and I've got a permanent marker. So on the first one, I'm going to write water because we have to have our control group. We need something to compare it to. So I'm going to stick it here on the pot, turn it around for you guys to see. Next, we are going to water one with salt water. All right, just gonna put that there, turn it around for you guys to see. And then the last one is gonna be a little bit longer because we wanted to do highlighter water. All right, so highlighter water it is. It's gonna go all the way around here. And this is going to be our highlighter plant. All right, so a couple of things else that I'd like to do. When we were talking about constants, I'm gonna leave these two blank here for you. Another thing that I wanna add is the same amount of soil. So the soil that we put in was 4 little cups. We also put the rocks in the pot. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a card for each type of plant that's getting the water. So the first one is just the regular water. Now you guys voted that we're going to water them twice a week. So twice a week we're watering them. All right, so I'm gonna put a couple of numbers here, and what I've decided to water them is probably only about 1/4 a cup of water. So we're gonna give everything 1/4 a cup. So this is going for the water. Next, we're gonna want to make one for the salt water. And then finally, we're gonna make one for the highlighter water. All right, so they're all gonna get 1/4 a cup. Now the reason I did this is we're also going to measure our plant's growth, okay? So I'm gonna put 4 weeks on each one, and we're gonna start with our initial plant height, okay? So unfortunately, I wasn't fully prepared. I did not get a ruler. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure it in seed packets. We're gonna be doing another little experiment. I'll show you. We're gonna plant some seeds today, but that'll be later on. So I'm gonna measure it in seed packet lengths. I'm gonna mark it on my pepper one, okay? Then after I mark it, I'm gonna measure it in centimeters to see how tall it is. So if you like, we can measure the width, but right now I think we're just gonna do the height. So the height for the highlighter water one, the very top portion is here. So I'm gonna make a little part and put HL for highlighter water. All right, the next one. Let's do this one on the opposite side. That way we're not getting them confused. And right here is going to be the one with the salt water. So I'm gonna put SW for salt water. Now I'm gonna flip my seed packet upside down, and we're gonna measure the one that gets regular water, okay? Oh, he's actually a little above our seed packet. Oh, no, probably right at the top, right here, okay? So then this one's gonna be regular water. What I'll do is I will measure this seed packet based on where the marks are, and I will post this so that you guys know. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to have you make a spreadsheet according to each plant and the growth that they make each week, all right? So I think we should have some fun with this. When I'm ready to water them, it'll probably be tomorrow. I'll shoot another video to show you exactly what the water looks like. All right, guys, if you've got questions, let me know, and this is gonna be pretty fun. See you soon.